is the Schwing new 1250 track machine. It's got 173 horsepower C4.4 CAT engine. Over here we have the main control block. Controls your differential cylinders and your rock valve. Accumulator. Here that controls the switching of the rock valve. Your oil cooler, it's electric oil cooler. This here valve body, this is the valve body that drives the tracks. Main hydraulic pump switch, this valve here switches between track drive and also the concrete pump. There's your engine, def tank, fill there. Pipeline comes up convenient to front of the engine. Serial numbers, everything. This is all the serial numbers of the machine, pressures, everything. Serial number stamped into the front here. Water tank, air compressor that charges your water tank. Water tank heater, so you don't freeze. On this side. This is your main battery disconnect switch in here. This here is for if there's ever anything to happen to the main controller. This is a way that you would actually work the throttle so that you can run it without that controller. It's a definite improvement that Schwing's made over the years in these things, because there has been times when we've had situations where communication between the two, the Schwing controller and the CAT engine, has been an issue, and that's one way of getting around that. All of the solenoid valves, dump valves, they all have a way of bypassing them. That's your main dump valves for your agitator and accumulator circuit up there, where you can see the wires in it. There is a way of bypassing that where you just unplug one piece and plug the other into the other side, and it will bypass it. This is your stroke controller here. This controls the output of basically the hydraulic pump, which controls your strokes. Down in here, we have this button here. That's for when we're in maintenance mode, and that's what we would use for when we're changing the pistons, the material pistons. In here, you have to remove that box in order to, water box cover in order to get in there. So that's that. I'll turn the main power on now. I'll just open this here to make it a little easier. Once we turn the key on, we like to wait until the screen energizes and it gives us the ready that we can start. So I put my glasses on now. So this part. Okay. E-stop remote. I'll turn this on. Okay, it's communicating. Reset. Go. Reset. Button. Okay. There we go. Okay, start. Okay, switch on here. We got pump mode. We got low speed on the track drive system and high speed on the track drive system. It works pretty straightforward. Responsive. We've also got a safety feature on this so that the operator can't be standing on it. Forward. Yep, that lights up. That way we can't. So now that's down. It's when I go to try and move it, it just signals the horn to let you know that that's down. Pump mode. We have all our controls here. Throttle, pump speed, by there. Our agitator. We'll go in there in a second. And our concrete pump. The valve that's in this unit, I'll shut this off in a second. The valve that's in this one has the long rock on it, which is better for harsher mixes. Works much better for that stuff, so any drier mixes versus the short rock. One other thing on this machine, if you're going to once you've shut it off and if you want to disconnect the batteries, you have to wait till this light goes out. If you don't wait till this light goes out, what this is telling us is that the DEF system it's running the fluid through around the nozzle, the injector, to cool it, and then also it's going to drain the DEF system out of it. So all the hoses that feed that are being drained, and that way it can't freeze in the lines. So once that light goes out, then you can shut that off, and then it's down. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else.